Alrighty, so we are going to a new town today. So that's gonna be pretty exciting. Make sure I'm just loading the right thing. Yep. Now, of course, I could choose Kevin's route if I really wanted to, but I do want to follow the guy that I'm following and stick to like just stuff in order and everything. It's interesting that both them start on the 11th, but Van's route ends earlier, it seems, compared to Kevin's, which I think goes to like the next day or whatever. So quite interesting. I imagine Van Route 5 will continue onwards with that sort of stuff. Also, for those wondering about the VODs, I will get to them at some point. I have so many to do. Must I do what I feel would be more interesting, regardless of what the guide says? I mean, the whole game is interesting. Hey, at least, so you weren't here, but on Thursday, I said that for Octopath, I'm going to be setting up more chat polls so you guys can decide what I do, because there's so much shit to do. So I'll give you guys the option to choose the adventure. Oh, look, I'm easy to please. I'm pretty easy to please, to be honest, so I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, I'll get to the can I gamble? Not anymore. When I was in the previous city, put give up for now as an option. This guy's so doomer. But yeah, I will get to the VODs, hopefully eventually. I'm actually gonna be looking into a way to automate those. I brought it up before, but the reason why the VODs take me longer than before is because I do 2 games now. I manually record each VOD versus before when I only did 1 game. I'd be like, okay, well, here's just the whole stream thing, basically. But because I now manually record each one, it means that I have to manually put them up myself. Which is so great, let me tell you. You're signed to drop OT2. I would never. Act 3, Countdown to Destiny. Oh, we're still in Act 3 today. Oh. No, I do enjoy the dual game thing that I do. It's been much better, I feel, overall. It's just there's some annoyances with it. What lurks below? You're off to driving for a while. Drive safe. Get to your place safely, friend. Yorda. Aw, Yorda couldn't come with us. I bet she really wanted to. A Ren in the front seat and not on yes? Interesting. Ollie, wait, your favorite girl Odette is on screen. He literally just leaves. There's Odette. Every time she's come on. Poor Ollie has been missing. Also, chat, has anyone tried the Built Puff protein bars? They're really good. They literally taste like you're eating marshmallows.
You guys are really good friends, huh? They even came to see you off so early in the morning.
Oh, they just dropped by on the way to their meeting. They're going to plan their field trip to Longlai. Julian's only helping out because his study abroad program is coming to an end.
He's from the Empire, isn't he? I heard he was in Toa's class.
I believe he was in Instructor Schwarzer's class, actually. Rumors say he's quite skilled in Imperial swordsmanship, too.
I gave him a hand with the sword dance for the festival. Kid's got a good core.
Ah, cool.
Strength wasn't bad either. Not that he can hold a candle to me, of course.
Always looking down on people.
You know,
sure swordsmanship is different from that of the East, right?
Come on. If you've got something to say, just say it.
Whatever do you mean? Just so you know, she didn't tell me anything about what went on last night. Whatever happened between you two, at the very least, she seems to have enjoyed herself.
Ren's like, I can't believe you rejected my best friend.
Say, Van, don't tell me the reason she went out in her school uniform was because you like that sort of thing.
Give me a break. We were patrolling the town while we were out too, you know. Besides, she said it was because the rest of her clothes were in the wash.
Oh. And nobody stopped to ask why you were running around at night with a high schooler?
Nobody, okay? Lucky for me, I guess.
Oh, Ren. Oh, Bear Guard.
Dad. Mom. Grandmother.
This is the first time outside of Tharbat and Kevin's Rat that we're literally leaving Edith, right? Alright, let's go over this again. Right now we're headed to Anchorville. It's a regional town right smack at the midpoint between the capital, Oracion, and Messeldom. Like, we haven't really gone places. And Reen and Basel. Reen and Basel, you're right. What's up, Rafi? Like, Van has specifically only stayed in Edith this entire time, huh? Because at least with Daybreak 2, like, we did Messeldom and other places, so. The population's somewhere around 120,000. Not too big, not too small. Lots of big companies from the city have branches there. Things have gotten more modern, but they've kept that rustic medieval style. Plenty of tourists stop by on their way, though. How should I put it? It's like the perfect little town. I love that. It sounds like my town that I live in. That is my hometown you're talking about. You know that, right? Wifey! Not that you missed the mark in any way. There's also a service area at a depot on the outskirts. And the town's even got a hospital, which brings in people from all around. It must have been a lovely place to grow up then. It has been rated as one of the top 10 places people want to live in the Republic. If I recall, it was due to the comfort, convenience, and easy access to the capital that it became so popular. Not kidding. Being 2 hours from the capital sure would be nice. But all that is what also makes the place trouble. You're right. They're used to outsiders and wouldn't necessarily take note of any survivors. And the place from the novel Sunshine on Yes. Is it really? God, I have forgotten all those books, but wow, that's crazy. That's true. Oh my god, yeah, we need to talk about that still. I bet it would be a lot easier to infiltrate than other places. Whether for Ix, those masked people, or those who have disappeared. You will remember? They're gonna, you know, I'm gonna call it right now, right? I bet what's gonna happen in Anchorville is gonna be a direct one-to-one telling of Sunshine on Yes. There. It'd be easy for them to take off their masks and pretend they're just traveling through, or stopping for a business trip. I mean, the town's nice, but it's not that nice. They have the latest orbital network too, because of the hospital and depot, I guess. We'll want to make sure nothing's lying in wait for us as soon as we arrive. I can help with that. There's something else I'm hoping to look into as well. Yesterday's Basel stuff? Yes, it seems like something happened between the CID and Thors. Oh, well. Let me tell you, a lot happened. They found something below the observatory and it's since been cordoned off by the authorities. Essie has been saying she can't get in touch with Gran, so she's pretty worried. Petra, are you sure you're okay, coming all this way with us, I mean? I am. After all, I'm also a member of Arkwright Solutions. I can't let those mass people just get away with it. Besides, Tawson's looking into it. He'll let me know what he discovers. You really trust in this guy? I mean, he's gotten better, but are we really trusting that guy? I see. Just let us know if anything comes up, alright? Who knows? We might even be able to get an idea next time we're in the garden. I'll be relying on you then. Wouldn't it be better if we just explained what's going on to the others? Nah, forget about it. Everyone's got their own crap going on. I will admit, the whole garden thing does kind of make it feel like we're cheating a little bit, huh? You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, well, we can just go in the garden and talk about shit. Like, okay, that's cool, I guess. If we overshare, then they'll feel pressure to return the favor. Not really. You're right. I admit it is vexing. Perhaps now is the time for everyone to lay their cards on the table. Yes, I'm sure we'll be able to talk things through with them. After all, it's Nadia, Swin, Lapis, and Miss Toa we're talking about. You're totally right. Not to mention Fee and Altina. It's impossible to expect Kevin to open up. But perhaps Celise or Leon, or even...
Hold up, this could be my mom.
Hello, Judith. Are you and your friends already on the way? When do you expect to arrive?
We just passed the first service station, so it should still be another hour and a half or so. Have you had any luck with Grammy?
No, unfortunately. I haven't been able to get in contact, so I'm checking all of her usual haunts.
She's always making us worry.
Anyway, we have rooms prepared for
You
them,
included.
and I can make up an early lunch.
Says
if
you.
need. I put out the word about an incoming Spriggan, too. If anything comes up, we'll know.
We're in your debt. See you when we get there.
I'll be waiting. Just make sure to drive safe. Later, then.
Damn, that's one hot mama. Is she thinking about getting remarried or dating anyone? I tried to get her to think about it, but hey, that's my mother! You must be worried that you can't reach Dominique. I've been having the same trouble with Gran, though I might be overthinking things. For Dominique, it could be as simple as she's out of the country at the moment. Don't let her worry you too much. You're right. It wouldn't be the first time she's made us fret and then turned up somewhere unexpected. Once we worried she had an accident when she took the yacht out. Turns out she was just soaking up the sun on some southern isle. That sounds like Dominique. She's got even better survival skills than a Jaeger. Shall I add her to the list along with Professor Hamilton? I'll try and find information on their whereabouts. All things considered, the dynamic between Arkwright Solutions is really, really good. I think that's what really makes the Calvard arc so good. There's a lot of problems and iffiness with it, but man, fucking the dynamic is so good. Ooh. Also, we're not going back to Edith for a while, from what I recall, right? So, here's our new temporary base of operations till, I guess, the space launch tomorrow in-game.
Whoa!
Wow, actually, this is a really well thought out. This is a really cool looking town. Anchorville.
This is my first time ever actually stopping here. What a beautiful town.
The river cuts right through the middle, and the town feels completely different depending on which side you're on.
It's like Rouen.
This side seems to be an older part of town, while the other seems much newer. Despite that, the cathedral seems to be over there.
The Anchorville Cathedral is said to have nearly 300 years of history.
What's that tall building back there? Doesn't look old to me.
Oh, that's the town hall. They built it like 70 years ago or something. Boy, it's sure nice being back home in my perfect little town.
This weirdly reminds me of Balduke from East 9 as well.
So it's fine if you say it, huh?
Oh, you good, Reset?
Is something wrong, Reset?
Not every day we catch you daydreaming.
Sorry. I'm afraid I've simply been entranced. It really is a wonderful little town. Truly.
You think? Ah, makes me happy hearing you say it. All right, we're not far, so let's go drop off our luggage.
At your family home, you mean?
Doesn't your family run some cheeky little restaurant here?
Ugh, you're the cheeky one. Just follow me.
La Nuit des Chats Noirs, huh? It's clear this place has been taken good care of through multiple
Oh god, does someone
generations.
speak French? What does that mean?
That cat on the sign is so cute!
As a fellow cat, I approve.
Grammy designed it, actually. She's always been pretty good at art.
Wow. Is there nothing she can't do?
I love this theme. This is good.
It's so nice.
Ain't bad.
The food and drinks are all top-notch. And the place sometimes hosts live performances, like music, plays, and so on. It's a
I've heard a lot about it, but never actually stepped foot inside.
Welcome! Oh, you're quite a large party, aren't you? I think we can still accommodate you if
You
you're
are
here for
pretty.
breakfast. Or perhaps you'd like an early lunch. Either one should be fine.
You mostly hear On's theme. I mean, On's theme is pretty good too. I've grown to like it a little bit more.
Actually, we're...
Are you Shannon then? Mom did tell me she hired a new girl.
Huh?
You dwelg.
Wait, Judith? You came home?
Oh man.
Isn't little Judy? Haven't seen you since the end of the year. Are you back for good?
Good to see you again, everyone.
Boy, there's sure a lot of you. Is that gentleman there your boyfriend? Your husband?
Yes and yes.
Poor Dominique's been waiting so long for this day. Soon we'll hear the pitter-patter of the next generation of Chat Noir owners.
Don't be ridiculous. He's not my boyfriend, just a friend who's been helping me out.
These people sure seem pretty close-knit.
Yeah, I can tell the customers really love Judith.
Do you think they're all longtime regulars?
Come on, everyone. It's too early for so much fuss.
I really need to become a regular at a cafe. Or a bar. I really do.
Chloe! You should have said something earlier if you were here, Mom.
I was checking inventory in the back. You're a professional, aren't you? Relax. Welcome to La Nuit des Chats Noirs. If you'll follow me, I can show you to your rooms. I'll leave this place to you, Shannon.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, they look kind of similar. Wait a minute. What the heck? When they walked by each other, it just occurred to me. Double E's. We don't use the rooms up here on the second floor very often. Feel free to use them while you're around. I've also got high-speed lines installed for the net. Oh, do you really? She does, and they're hard to spot, but there's security sensors in place as well. And the windows and walls are explosion-proof too! It looks as though you've made all kinds of modifications to your home base. Yep, that's exactly right. We live up on the third floor. We've also installed a bunch of traps there and under... Judith? We really appreciate all of this. I heard you even spread some rumors for us. Yep, just last night. If something comes up, you'll be the first to know. Be sure to check out the 2 bulletin boards by the river whenever you have a chance. Sorry for all the trouble. Tell us, Chloe, how does it all look from your perspective? I know you just returned last night, so you might not have a grasp of the full picture. Well, let's see. Everybody here is clearly as excited for tomorrow's launch as the people at the Capitol. People have already started their celebrations, there's even more travelers coming through than normal. Even so, few problems are popping up. Fewer than usual, I admit. That's got me worried. I see. Don't let the words of a retired old cat trouble you too much. The rest is up to you, but if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know. Including, among other things, any backstabbing or seduction. Mom! Good to know. If it comes down to it, you can expect to hear from me. For starters, didn't I hear you say something about lunch? Oh yes, but it's just simple fare. I'll go ahead and prepare some of our best sellers. I'll call you down when it's ready. Until then, why don't you take it easy and relax? This theme reminds me of Crosscode. Like, it feels very Crosscode coded. Say that 5 times fast. Wow, she's really the picture of grace, isn't she? Her every movement was sophisticated and beautiful. You know, Dominique was much the same when she was young. She was truly the belle of the Shansen world. Huh, not that she didn't have her temper. So I've heard. Guess it runs in the family. Hell, on screen, even you managed to hide what a mess you are. Not like I'm all clumsy all the time, dang it. What are we planning to do next, now that we've got a home base? After lunch, I mean. Same as usual, scope out the town, take care of 4 SPGs. And let's not forget the guild is making moves. We better get in touch with them and exchange info, especially now that Elaine's in the capital. I bet Yuhei is watching the city too. Kowloon Financial Bank's got a branch out here. Might be a good idea to hit them up. Your mom just sent you a picture of the JJK manga. I've never read or watched that shit. Yo, your mom's reading JJK? Hell yeah, bro. That's like kind of really adorable. I don't even know what store she's in. She in Barnes & Noble? I imagine she's in like a Barnes & Noble or something. She isn't reading it yet. You never know. She might pick it up and be like, dang, this anime stuff is like kind of cool. What about outside the city? There might be more of those monsters in the area. Indeed, if we find any, it would indicate that our foes are hanging around. We should try and gather information from multiple angles, including Alter Dawn. Huh, you've all grown. Of course, if you don't find any leads, then this whole thing could be a distraction. You're right, in which case we'll need to decide whether to go back to the capital or on to somewhere else. Yeah, hopefully we'll have a better idea by the evening. Another thing. Excuse me, Judith and friends, lunch is ready. Please join us on the first floor. Great, thanks. You heard the lady. Hashing out the details can wait. Let's eat. All right. I wonder what the local cuisine is like. You sent me a screenshot? All right, let me see here. Why did you send me JJK pictures? She is at a Barnes & Noble. That looks like Barnes & Noble shelves. Ignore her PFP. How did you know I was gonna ask about that? Feels like someone's covered a scent. We'll definitely find ourselves a lead here. I don't know why it's a grumpy cat and it's been that way for so long. That's actually really cute. I don't have profile pictures for like any of my contact pictures. It's just the letter. Although my parents got mad at me because instead of having it be mom or dad, it's their full name plus mom and dad. And they're like, you should just have it be mom and dad. And I'm just like, well, you never know.
I've never seen a pot so full of mussels before.
I feel like that's not a way you'd want to serve mussels, but what do I know?
And each one is massive.
I'm aware they're mostly found in the ocean, but it seems they can be caught in the rivers around here as well.
Apparently this species can be found in the Mersey River, which also runs through Oracion, but not in enough quantity to widely distribute, so they're mostly only served here.
They keep them all to themselves, huh? Makes sense. These are damn good.
The flavor of the shellfish combined with the garlic and basil is simply wonderful.
Yeah, these things are a match for the ones they've got in Longport. Man, I could really go for some baijiu right now.
Let's see how it tastes when you dip the bread into the soup.
Ooh, I
Amazing.
want to touch you.
Well, I'm glad they animated that. Holy, there's so much. This map is holy. Okay. I used to eat so much of this back in the day that I get tired of it. I get cravings every now and then, but then I end up drinking too much and Grammy has to chew me out. You still haven't been able to get in touch with her, have you? Not yet, but there's no point in worrying too much. She could still be trying to figure out what's going on in the Republic. Best to wait until we hear back from her. Good call. We ought to find some leads before she gets back then.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I've brought dessert.
Dessert? Whoa, what's that? Wow, I've never had that. I've never seen it before. Is that tiramisu? Oh, is that? This particular dessert has become more commonplace lately. I once had the pleasure in Crossbell. This is La Nuit des Chats Noir specialty, our famous Café de Tiramisu. It's been one of our staples for ages, though it's not exactly the cake you can order to go. You soak biscuit dough in espresso, then layer custard and cream cheese on top. And lastly, just sprinkle on some cocoa powder. That's it. At least that's how Grammy makes it. Of course, you'd know the family recipe. I'd love to find a way to put my own spin on it. There's things you can kind of add to tiramisu here and there, but I think keeping it, straightforward is pretty good. The better the coffee you use, the better. I think you do need to check the type of espresso you use to really adjust it. You can get away with using not as fine cocoa powder, but now I'm really excited to try some. Will you be cutting slices from that? Yep, just give me a few moments while I get started.
Oh my gosh, this is too
Tiramisu is really good. I love tiramisu.
Wow! It's nice and cool with a sweet, rich, and complex flavor.
And the cream cheese gives it a surprisingly refreshing aftertaste as well.
Although, don't they use mascarpone cheese? Mascarpone instead of cream?
Right? I bet it would go lovely with a cup of tea too. But coffee was the right choice.
A hint of bitterness is nice too. It doesn't just drown your mouth in sweetness.
It is a really good cake.
I've been here many times in the past. Failing to order this before was a mistake.
I'm no stranger to tiramisu, but I've never had anything quite like this. It's both rich and mellow in flavor, with a bittersweet touch that proves how such a chic taste can last 3 generations.
I love you, Van.
The soaked biscuit is the real clincher, so thinly cut, and the fact that it's been baked twice enhances the mouthfeel. It marries the flavors of custard, cream cheese, and cocoa in your mouth, bringing about a sensation of pure bliss. I take my hat off to La Nuit des Chats Noir. There's no doubt this is the best spot in the city.
This is why Van is amazing.
Thank you?
Please don't scare our part-timer. I guess I appreciate the compliment, though. Wait,
You good, Reset?
Reset?
My apologies. I was simply taken aback by how wonderful this tastes.
Are we gonna get backstory for Reset more, like this time? We got a little bit back in Daybreak 2, I think. Although for what it's worth, I haven't seen a lot of Reset's bonding events, so maybe there's a lot of that I've missed that I probably could have already picked up on. Aaron, shut up.
The world truly is full of delicious sweets, isn't it?
But for real though, I can't handle how good this is.
the fact that you like it so much makes me extra happy, Rosette. Oh, and if anyone's interested in making it, we actually released the recipe.
Me, done, deal.
It truly is delicious. But what is this feeling?
My mother thought maybe you'd read those. My parents really have no clue what I like. My parents have done similar things as well. They've been like, oh, you like these like games and anime, right? And I'm like, oh, that is true. Unfortunately, not the one that I like. But I appreciate the sentiment, you know? My dad's done that. When he'll go shopping, sometimes at Costco, he'd be like, oh, don't you have this Nintendo? And I'm like, I do. I did one time while my mom was on vacation for a wedding, and it was just my mom, my dad, my sister, and I. I had convinced him to get me Super Mario Bros. Wii. And my mom was very, like, not happy about it when she came back. Because, like, normally to get video games, I had to get, like, really good grades as a kid. So, like, I was just off the cuff random video game. But I had convinced my dad because I was like, oh, well, my sister and I can play together on the Wii, you know? And he was like, okay, yeah, sure, fine, why not? You like this, right? It's just straight porn. Like, if your parents know what kinks are into, like pornography and stuff like that, I feel like we have bigger concerns and questions to be asking.
My artificial body should only be capable of replicating 30% of what a person can taste. And yet this flavor...
Okay, but for what it's worth, Reset, you have like 3 very strong flavors here. You have espresso, cocoa powder, and cream cheese isn't necessarily a strong flavor per se, but like it is thick. But like you have cocoa powder and espresso. Like 2 punches to the face. Either way. Either way. After enjoying lunch, Van's group returned to the 2nd floor. After deciding who would stay behind to hold down the fort, everyone else hit the streets and got to work. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine actually. Oh, god damn it. I have a message to relay. Yes. 6th, Anguis aims and Marduke's roots. Get to the feeling of all sides of crazy reveals, but at the end of the day, the request is taken by a system. Yes. As far as that's concerned, I don't keep complicated. Yes. It is optional, but I might still take care of it. Party member wise, I'm actually going to do something a little bit crazy here. I'm actually going to replace Agnes with Ren, and just to kind of have a little bit of unique fun around here. I've begun to realize I don't necessarily need Agnes's healing as much anymore. Oh my god, Van's HP is literally 7,000. That's hilarious. I have never used any of these, and I don't think it literally matters as much. In any game. I used it back in Cold Steel. Cold Steel, I would do the tactic stuff a lot. I think it mattered more for everything before Calvard. I think I used it in Crossbow too. Rafi, did you ever use Ren? What did you make her? Did you make her into a mage or like a speed queen? When I used her, what I used here was a caster. Okay, as a caster. Okay. That is the staff crest then, but that actually is worse. My ATS goes down. I love it. Fantastico. And I just want to I want to do something a little bit different because I really don't need Agnes's healing until like after the battle or whatever.
Understood. Providing support. Confirm type. Single element slot detected.
He's one of the highest base magic damage stats. Oh shit.
Skills modified. Skills modified.
Executioner would be sick, actually.
Skills modified. Confirm type. Skills modified. Skills modified. Skills modified.
Earth and water.
Skill single element slot detected.
Oh, how nice.
Skills modified. Skills modified. Skills modified. Under single element slot detected.
Hilarious.
Skills modified.
Activating maintenance mode. Shifting.
You're switching to maintenance single element slot accessed. Don't worry.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Alrighty, onwards and forwards. There's a ton of fucking shit to collect here, so we have a lot to mess around with here.
It's searching time.
What the heck? Why am I able to search the plug? Look at that, the little plug there, the security sensor. Is that gonna be relevant? Say, Shannon, there's been something that's been on my mind for a while now. You and Reset have an uncanny resemblance, don't you think? I suppose we do now that you mention it. Oh, they're literally just calling it out. I mean, her hair is darker, but... Yo, what's up, Hayse? How's it finally feel to leave Edith? I'm pretty happy. I like Edith, but my god, do we spend way too much time there. We spend way too much time in Edith. That's so funny. I was thinking the exact same thing. I mean, her hair colors are a near perfect match. Wait, could you be my long-lost older sister? The one that was separated from my family at birth? What? Is that true? No, I'm just teasing. Sorry, I'm an only child. Though I would have loved having a sister as pretty as you. Ah, you got me hook, line, and sinker. But yeah, I totally get that feeling. You say you're teasing, but I'm gonna have a hard time picturing you two as anything but sisters now. Think that's actually possible? Not in the least. Immediately after Marduk took me into their care, they began investigating my origins. Were I told I had relatives in Anchorville, they would have learned of it. Sorry, did I say something I shouldn't have? I feel like my big mouth just landed me in big trouble again. Oh no, not at all. Please don't worry. Once again, thank you for your hospitality. I'd be more than happy to help around the restaurant if you'd like. Aw, I appreciate you offering. I'm sure you'd make one heck of a team with our immaculate blue hair and professionalism. She's so cute. She's so cute. But something is up here. Something is up here.
Go on, give it a taste.
Vongole! Okay, I actually do have a lot of money. This is good. This is quite good.
Love me a sugar rush. Can't wait to see what folks say.
5 stars. Nice. Maximum energy. Bearguard, you useless fuck. You are useless. Alright, time to hit up both bulletin boards and then the guild. We'll want to stop by the Kowloon Financial Bank too. Yeah, this city's layout is pretty complex, so I better lay it all out. Can you guys come over here for a sec? I know I gave you a rundown when we first arrived, but this here's Old Town. Across the river is New Town. There's old and new buildings on both sides of the river, but that's what we call them. Out of convenience, really. On this side, we've got the hotels, police station, and the hospital. Over that way is City Hall. That right there is the bus station for long-distance travel, as well as Old Town's bulletin board. The guild branch at Cathedral, right where New Town starts. Cross the bridge, take a left, and head up the hill to get both the train station and Kowloon Financial Bank. The second bulletin board's over there, too. Oh, it's Judith! You're back, huh? You should probably put on some sunglasses. Don't forget, you're a celebrity. It's no big thing if we spot you, but tourists might end up causing a scene. Thanks for the reminder. I'll be sure to stop by and say hi when it gets dark out. Everyone's so friendly. People really adore her here. You can tell this is where she was born and raised. No denying these folks love her. Hell, it's like they were watching out for her. You're right. It really is a lovely city. Yes, and if those people are plotting something here, well, that's why our 4 SPGs is going to be tracking down their scent. Bench guard. I'm sure we have connection events.
Good stuff.
What do you mean?
Planner launched.
Day of Parting. Ren Bright. Oh. We'll see. Yeah, we have a metric crap ton of things to do here. So let's get on it. I actually really like that Judith gave that overview, though. I kind of wish more towns did that when we got to them. How many CPs that? 10? And a revival? Ooh, yep, good to know, good to know. I think it'd be kind of cool if we went to the other cities that there was...
All right, everyone. Be sure you watch out for cars. Got it?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Why, hello.
Shoes? My A damage, A resistance goes up, and ATS... Okay, you don't really need that. Bigger White. Judith loses A evasion, 3 speed, and 1 movement for a general increase in everything. That's the same with Ren as well. Good luck with that. Fuck. Agnes goes up by 7. Speed, not actually that much better for her. One day. This is a really good town theme. Albino snake blindfold. I think I can get that here. Prime beast flesh. Don't I need like a lot of these?
Thank you. Why, thank you. Why, thank you.
Love me a sugar rush.
Planner launched.
I'll take good care of it.
I suppose this warrants a thanks.
We're besties, bro. Shut up. Freaking guy.
What can I get for you?
Holy.
Thanks a bunch.
What's next?
Thanks.
Thank you. I'm happy you thought of me.
Albion charm. Speed. Move 7, crit. Okay, so it's just a basic stat increase. I'm sure somebody can use that. Look at all this stuff.
Hey, welcome. Don't be a stranger.
Love me a sugar rush.
Oh, that's a great time for that.
All right, I'll put it on the blog.
But yeah, I like that Judith kind of gave that overview of the town. I feel like we should have done that more, but
I'll put it on the blog.
outside of like what? Barbad maybe for Fairy, like no, or Krail maybe, like Krail really, but like there wasn't really like many places that people really knew, huh? Kind of thinking about it. But I think that would have been cool to have something like that. Or at least if Van knew, he could have given an overview to like Agnes and them.
Can I help you?
Wherever you're here making me reload 8 times so I could get Vita from the gold season. So I basically lost 750. Oh my god, dude.
Come again.
I still remember, I think my first gacha pull literally was Angelica, and I was so disappointed. I was like, bro, why are we gacha pulling like this, man? This is terrible. Goldman Sachs.
Need any maintenance? I'm your gal.
Should like really buy the rest of these.
Come again. Need any maintenance? I'm your gal.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Hey Falcon, how about next game or an arc we start with more than one open slot? How about we stop doing the whole slot? How about for a sequel we don't need to open up every single slot? How about for the next arc, my first 8 slots of the 16 are good to go? How about that? I like that idea a lot. Schwartz knife. Something tells me that Kai 2 is going to be very interesting with how it does Oh, I don't have enough U material plus. Fuck. Shit.
Come again.
Well,
Need any? Come again.
hold on. I just really wonder what they are cooking over there.
Eaton News? Looks like just a local paper, but I've seen a big article or two out of them before.
Yeah,
I don't want to read the
like a while
paper.
back where they covered that politician faking an illness at a nearby hospital.
I don't know if you know this, but Sunshine on Yes is also published here.
Whoa!
I'm glad we had a chance to see it.
I do have some business here, but I'll wait until we have some time to stop by.
Edwin. Is it time to read Sunshine on Yes again? So, I haven't been watching too much of Kyoto Xanadu because obviously I want to, you know, play it myself when it eventually gets localized and yada yada.
Thank you.
But it seems like they've done a pretty good job with writing and building that game. So it's like, I wonder how much they're taking from that game and, you know, putting it into Kai 2.
Need any maintenance? I'm your gal. Come again. Need any maintenance? I'm your gal.
You know? Like, I really am curious because I think this game does a pretty darn good job, I think, generally with
Getting sharper.
its gameplay. Like, it's broken as heck in some cases, but I think it's pretty fun. It just sucks that the Grim Garden can be kind of boring at times.
Better with every rehearsal.
There's still room for refinement. There, all enhanced. There, all enhanced.
Oh. I don't even use like half of these moves. But I think no clue. People are busy essentially panicking that they're gonna skip Sky the Third because of Kondo's usual yapping. We know they aren't going to. Only thing Kondo is probably worried about is, damn, how many of these doors am I gonna have to censor again?
I'm getting a reading. You should investigate the area.
Well, I found the portal. Is that it?
Reward deposited.
It's fishing time.
Let's do this thing.
Oh, I don't need the thing here.
What'll it be? Thank you.
They're not gonna skip Sky the Third. I do think, though, that I don't necessarily agree with the fact that they need to remake Zero and Azure 2. Like, they would be nice to be remade, don't get me wrong.
Damn, they really got a Kowloon Bank here?
Yeah,
You
but
knew
it
that!
doesn't really have the same kind of
What do you mean?
influence here
What the
that they
fuck?
do in Longport.
You knew that!
Another one of the things that
Why
makes
are
it
you
so
surprised?
just right.
Yeah, we get it already. You love your hometown.
You're the one who told us there's a... What? Did we have a hiccup?
Hello. Thank you.
Or why are you here? I feel like Shino is much more important than we give her credit for. She's everywhere. But, what the heck, Aaron? You were the one who told us about... whatever. And we can do movies. There's a fish I need to catch, but let me do the movie thing first. I think you should end it at Sky the Third for remakes. Take a break, and then maybe come back to Zero and Azure, right? For like an anniversary or something. Also, Kondo, honey, bro, if you're already in the business of wanting to do a bunch of remakes, why can't I get Ys 5?
Shard search, go.
Why can I not get Ys 5? People want to do Ys 5. You're in the business of making remakes. Why can't I get Ys 5? And then every Ys game is out on some modern platform. Let me go back to Kevin, you fuck.
What would you like?
We have not viewed Cheerstar yet, and Cheerstar... with Ren and Judith. Rachel, a young, ambitious schoolgirl, will be starting her first year at the local high school that spring. Not long after enrolling, she went to go see a high school sports tournament in the capital when something caught her eye. It was the cheerleading squad from a prestigious school in Edith. Rachel couldn't look away from the stunning display of athleticism. She had also taken note of the squad leader, a beautiful and distinguished second year from another school named Jennifer. Admiring Jennifer's cheerleading skills, the moment Rachel got back home, she sprang into action to form her very own cheerleading squad.
Just a few souvenirs.
Yo,
for the memories.
37 months. Eric, thank you so much. Yes, it's a full trail stream today, so you can actually watch. Unlike it being super duper late when I'd play it like 4 hours from now. It was a struggle, but her drive inspired those around her until she formed a group of friends and teammates she knew she could only rely on. And then we were just ripping on Kondo, and I was like, they're not going to skip Sky the Third, but also Kondo. If you really, really, really want to do remakes, can we get Ys 5, please? What chapter act this is? We just started Act 3 with Van, so we just got to Anchorville. Tokyo Xanadu!
We've got this in the bag!
Jennifer and her team are really something. Hard to believe they could pull off a stunt like that.
We'd really have to go above and beyond to win now.
There's that one stunt, but we've never managed to pull it off in practice. Not even once.
And you learned about Hamilton, right?
To change
Kind of.
and try it now.
I learned about Hamilton at the end of Reen stuff.
We can't do it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm tired of hearing stuff like that. So what if we fail?
Or a few acts, maybe like
a little laughter doesn't scare me.
a while ago.
What does scare me is the thought of giving up. I'd hate to walk away from this with the regret of not having tried everything we could.
Rachel?
What we know...
And above all, I know we
Wait, I'll wait for the movie to end.
All of you have so much potential. So come on, believe in yourselves. And each other.
You said it. In that case, we've got your back all the way. Let's get out there and show them what we're made of.
That's what I want to hear. Let's get to it, girls.
Yeah!
Go! Fight! Win!
My word, they've done it! A stunt more technically complex than even the Hustle Tower. They've managed to pull off the Spectacle Tower! This is, without a doubt, the most impressive achievement in this tournament's history!
We did it! We really did it! Thank you all so much!
Way to go, Rachel. Beat us fair and square.
I haven't done Act 2 Kevin yet, actually. I've only done Van stuff. We did one thing for Kevin, and then we never did it again. But what we do know is that Hamilton is missing, Dominique is missing, Reset is having weird Shakashuri. She's like entranced by this area. Like she's like becoming more human being here. Oh, Axe are shared. Yeah, so it's like we're in